So now we have our four unforgivers. Now, here we have the suppressors, right? These are the individuals that say they don't deserve to be forgiven, right? These are the individuals that will avoid or they won't talk about the situation. They'll suppress it. They'll ruminate on it. And they tend to be a little bit snappy, impatient with people. They can fall into depression, a lot of shame, a lot of guilt, and a lot of isolation. And so, because they continue to hold on to, they don't deserve to be forgiven. So, as I'm reading this list, look at which one you might be experiencing right now in your life. Then we have the expressors. I will never forgive, right? And these, of course, are those that are a little bit more on the expressive side. They tend to be a little bit more explosive. There's no confusion of whether or not they're angry. We kind of know. And, it's difficult sometimes for us to get along with these individuals, right? And in their minds, they have the mindset of they get what they deserve, right? And so these individuals tend to be a little bit more reactive. They have a lot of rage, a lot of vengeful thoughts, and they're difficult to be around. And so they hold on to, I will never forgive. Then we have the distractors. I won't forgive, right? And these individuals say that they're always busy, right? They're always busy. They're always on the go. They always have something to do. They avoid dealing with their hurt. And so because they avoid dealing with their hurts, they stay stuck, right? They can be dismissive. They could be prideful. They could hurt others, and they tend to be stubborn as well. Then we have the surfers, right? The surfers are those that I've already forgiven. Why are we still talking about this? Right? And these individuals tend to do more of a pseudo type of forgiveness, which is they forgive on the surface, right? But internally, they're still battling with negative thought processes, negative emotions. And so they have a lot of negative words, even towards the situation or the offender. And so they tend to be embittered. They pretend, they're resentful, and they have a lot of sense of guilt because they're not really being true to their emotions. And so, do you see yourself in one or two of these categories?